Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back for round 3 of the ADV Cup. I'm playing obii for this round, and I just woke up recently, so maybe I'm not in the right mind to play, but it's all good. Have fun, man. I think he said H. Have fun, he laughs at me. But at least Jolteon, I lead Metagross. I'm pretty sure he's just going to fear the Earthquake. I'm just going to throw off a Psychic right here, expecting the Baton Pass. As he does, maybe a Skarmory might come out. So half times the HP Fire, but this isn't too bad because I actually get a special defense drop, unfortunately, on my opponent. So I can threaten him with the HP Fire right now, as he is going to go Suicune. I definitely don't expect him to stay in because I can boom on him. Do I have this team actually? Hold up. Team Builder, Gen 3 OU. This looks like a Kevin team. It does. Can I take a Hydro? I doubt I could take 2. And I actually struggle with this Mon anyway. So I'm just going to fire off a Psychic right here. As he does have Surf, so that's nothing too bad. Nice 32% on him. I think he does have a Gengar in the back, but I'm just going to boom right now anyway. As the next Surf is not able to knock me out, we're able to get rid of Suicune. Perfect. That does help my Tyranitar in the back. Definitely. Right now I'm just going to go out to Snorlax because I expect his fastest Pokemon to come out, which is the Jolteon. And what I can do is just fire off a Focus Punch. I expect him to Baton Pass right here. I don't know if he has Gengar in the back, but I do have the Shadow Ball to deal with that, as he does have that Gengar. However, like I said, I do have the Shadow Ball to deal with that thing. Skarmory doesn't really run attacking moves, so really good play right back out on the T-Tar. Pretty sure it's DDHP Grass. What I'm going to do is go right out into Swampert. Even if he wants the HP Grass right here, I don't expect him to. He does get a crit, however, so now I kind of have to protect because I don't want to be in range of the HP Grass later on. And I wouldn't have been able to O-Call him anyway, though HP Grass might have put me in range of Torrent. So Gengar doesn't really run subs, so I'm just going to protect right here, get a bit more leftovers as he does reveal the Giga Drain. And what I can do is go right back out into my my Snorlax, as he is going to go out into Skarmory. And I'll just Focus Punch this thing. Because the best thing he could do is he actually has the HP Flying. Wow. I didn't expect that. So if he's HP Flying, does that mean he's Rest? Huh. The Skarmory is very annoying, but he is very weak to DDT Tar at +1. Well, as most ADV teams are. I'm trying to think what I want to do right here. I'm thinking about booming, but then my Gengar switching doesn't really exist. I'm going to boom right here, though, because I want to do as much damage as possible. That way I can start Rock Sliding him with my Aerodactyl. Again, doing as much as I can, possibly, to him. Even if he wants to protect, the best thing he could do is probably Toxic me after. So, and Rock Slide is going to do like 30% to Skarmory anyway. I don't know what his Rock Resist is. Apparently, it's Tyranitar right here. But nice 41%, though. We definitely take those. I don't expect him to Rock Slide because I did show Skarmory, so I'm actually going to go for a double Rock Slide right here, as I unfortunately flinch him. I'm not sure if he Rock Slided right there. If he did, that really sucks for him because he would have been able to knock me out if he did, but I don't expect him to Rock Slide because I showed Swampert as my initial switching. So we're able to knock out the Tyranitar right there, as Jolteon is going to come out. And this is tough because I don't want to go directly into my Swampert, but at the same time I feel like I have to. If he has HP Grass, then I could Dragon Dance up with my Salamence anyway. So we're going to go out into our Swampert, as he does have the Toxic. Is this the exact same team? I swear it is then. Gen 3 OU. If he has Toxic, then he doesn't have... Well, he might not have HP Grass. So what I can do right here is just go right for Hydro Pump, as he's going to Baton Pass out. Hydro Pump pretty much hits everything. The Skarmory and Gengar, which is what I'm thinking about mostly, as we are able to smack that Gengar upon switching. And I really doubt he'd go for Giga Drain, especially when I showed Aerodactyl. I think I'm just going to Ice Beam right here and knock him out, as he does go for Giga Drain. It's not like I could switch into anything anyway, but at the same time, my Tyranitar is jolly. I do have a Lumberry, so I'm not scared of the Will-O-Wisp or anything like that, and I can just Dragon Dance up right now, as he is going to go right for the Giga Drain, and I think I'm going to go for +2. I think that's my way of winning this. I take the next hit, Does Explosion knock me out? It shouldn't knock me out from him. I'm just going to go for the +2. That way I am faster than his Jolteon. As Giga Drain is not able to knock me out. Now all we have to do is hit 2 Rock Slides. I'm thinking it's Lastmon. It could be Hera. I think it's Lax, if it is the exact same team. Again, I'm not trying to think it's the exact same team, but it's the same Mons. Well, if it is the exact same team, it's Metagross, and I knock it out at +2 Earthquake anyway. So we do land the Rock Slide on Gengar, so that is going to go down. Nice, nice, nice. Skarmory is going to come out. I knock it out with +2 Rock Slide anyway. So even if he wants to switch around, I'll be able to knock him out. Goodbye. Skarmory does go down, and I'm pretty sure it's Metagross and Jolteon at the back if it is the exact same team. So Jolteon comes out. I know I'm faster. I can just Earthquake this thing and knock that thing out. And reveal the Metagross, bro. I did change the lead on the team that I've been using. Flinch on Arrow is lame. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. Oh, it's actually Alakazam. I think outside the box. Well, doesn't matter. I can just hit that thing with an Earthquake. And I'm able to knock that thing out. What is this, an Unfuga team? Oh, do you have Alakazam as Lastmon? But we are going to play for Game 2 right now. And we do have another DD Lum Tyranitar with Sub-Zapdos, Combine Celebi, Dugtrio. So this should be a really fun game. Unfortunately, leads off a Tyranitar, which is actually really hard for me to switch into. I'm going to hard switch directly. Have fun. I'm going to hard switch directly into my Swampert. I think he's lead banded. How much does that damage? I don't remember how much damage does to me, but I'll hit him with a Hydro Pump right here, as he is going to reveal the Suicune as his initial switch-in. I tried to hit like anything levitating. Even if Celebi or something came out, I'd rather hit it with a Hydro Pump anyway. If he did have HP Grass, it would put me in Torrent regardless, so I would smack him right here. But back to Zapdos is definitely the play, as he is going to go for Combine. I do take any one hit he wants to go for. I am offensive Zapdos as well, so I will be able to 2-hit KO him. Kind of surprised he Combined it up this early. But like I said, I will be able to 2-hit KO him right there, as I do take the Ice Beam as well. Doesn't freeze me. And what I can do is just Thunderbolt one more time as he reveals the Jirachi. I do not mind trapping a Jirachi at all. Yeah, I definitely don't mind this. So I'll definitely take this trap with Century. BKC, get the hell out of here. What? But I'll definitely take this trap on Jirachi. I can DD up later. I can DD up on a Skarmory if I need to. So I'll definitely take this. And nice and Earthquake right here as we were able to knock him out. Gardevoir does come out. I obviously can't switch. I'm assuming he has enough EVs to tank this and then knock me out. But regardless, this is going to be... Ooh, Icy Wind. That's really cool. That's super cool. What else would this have? I'm looking this up. Does this have Destiny Bond? I'm not sure. Gardevoir. It does look like it has Destiny Bond. Okay. So what I can do is, that's super cool. But I do trap him with my Arena Trap right here. And I can go right for Toxic. If he wants to go for D-Bond. I don't... Well, at the same time, I doubt Ice Beam can knock him out. But I'm going to go for Toxic right here because I do take any one hit he wants to go for. And I can just recover off the damage. Unless he gets like Spadef drops on me. And Poison plus everything we'll be dealing with this Gardevoir anyway in the following turn. So I could take this nice Psychic right here. The Spadef drop should not matter at all. Because like I said, I'll be able to knock him out right now. With the Poison plus the Sandstorm. So goodbye Gardevoir. That was really cool though. Definitely to see. Suicune does come out. And my play of choice is hard into Celebi to take him on. As he goes for the substitute. I do not mind that because I can Combine up. I am faster. And I take him with the Ice Beams. So that was an interesting play because if I went for Thunderbolt, obviously I broke his sub and could knock him out. But at the same time, like you see, we're able to knock him out as he went for Combine. I'm not quite sure why he went for that Combine right there, but we are able to knock him out as the Dugtrio is going to come out. Ooh. And HP Bug should be able to knock us out. Well, because we're more offensive than anything else. At the same time, I'm going to attempt a Baton Pass right here. As we can now beat him 1v1 with our Porygon because he is trapped due to Arena Trap. I can recover up to get up to full and then Toxic him. And then from there, I'm not sure what his Lastmon is, but between Toxic and everything, we should be able to deal with it. I'm thinking maybe Salamence on this type of team. Because he already had his Steel. I feel like Salamence will work, but we are going to go for the Toxic because I don't want to be something like... I don't want this Porygon to be EV'd weirdly and not be able to knock out Dugtrio. And Recover is so dumb in this generation as well as the older generations that it has 32 PP, so I really have no reason not to go for it right here. Because I don't want to risk him critting me. I want my Porygon to be at as full HP as possible. I do have the Tyranitar in the back in order to deal with him as well. So yeah, I don't see a reason not to go for, I think it's lead Banditar, by the way. I don't see a reason not to go for Recover because, like I said, Arena Trap does trap him, and he can't double also when something else comes in, which is really cool. So whatever comes in is staying in. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Tyranitar to come in, but we are able to get out of there with full HP as Doug Trio will go down to the poison right now. Or show that Tyranitar. It is the Salamence. Okay. And I can just Ice Beam that thing. I do tank Brick Break for days. Ice Beam will be able to knock out Mence. And all he has left is this Tyranitar. If he has HP, I don't have to go hard into Swampert. I can Toxic right here. Thankfully hit. And what I can do is just Thunderbolt, honestly. Sack my Porygon to this. Like, even if he has HP Grass, I do have Protect on Swampert, so I beat him 1v1. Earthquake does not 2-hit KO even with a crit. And again, Swampert gets to come out right now. And I can afford to go right for the Earthquake right here because HP Grass does not OHKO Swampert from full. As he actually goes for Rock Slide. He has to try and flinch me actually right here. But like I did say before, I do have Protect on my Swampert, so I will be able to eat up any hit he wants to go for. And at this point, I'm going to switch out into my Tyranitar just in case Earthquake crits me. I don't want anything weird to happen. He did have the HP Bug. And in any case, we're going to be able to knock him out. And then we're going to make it to round 4 of the ADV Cup. So, thank you everybody for watching. Definitely some interesting games. Thank you, bro. That flinch in the first game sucked on Tyranitar. I guess he did win for Rock Slide. Obviously, if he didn't go for Rock Slide, then it didn't matter right there. If he went for Dragon Dance, I was faster than him. But Arrow is ridiculous in ADV. Rock Slide is ridiculous in ADV, much like VGC. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you guys later. Cue the outro.